Hello, everyone. Charles Newton here from Secure Harbor Financial. Today, we're diving into two crucial tools for estate planning, wills and trusts. I'll explain how they work, their benefits, and why setting up a trust sooner rather than later is so important. But what is a will? A will is a legal document that specifies how you want your assets distributed after you pass away. It's the most basic form of estate planning. Now let's dive into what the benefits of wills are. You can name your beneficiaries for your assets. You can appoint an executor to manage your estate. But wills go through a government process called probate, which can be time consuming, seen by the public, and they can also be costly. On the other hand, let's dive into how trusts work. A trust is a more comprehensive estate planning tool. It's a legal arrangement where you transfer your assets to a trustee who manages them for the benefit of your chosen beneficiaries. Now, let's find out about the key points of a trust. Trust can be effective immediately or upon your death. They avoid probate, saving time, money, and maintaining privacy, and they offer more control over how and when your assets are distributed. Now, they can also provide tax benefits and protect assets from creditors. Let's break down a side-by-side comparison of the differences between a will and a trust. Dive into the differences between wills and trusts. So wills will always take effect after death. They go through the probate process, and remember, this is government run, and it can become very costly and time consuming. They become public record. So if privacy is important for you, maybe a will is not for you. Now, and they also offer limited flexibility. These are very basic documents and structures. So if you need something more complex, a will not accommodate those complex things. And they can be contested in court. Now, wills can destroy a family. I mean, I'm sure you've heard stories about families being torn apart, or you've seen it happen in your own life. It could have been because the proper estate planning wasn't put in place. And they can be generally less expensive to create on the front end, but on the back end, it could cost substantially more money with legal fees and other issues that can occur throughout the probate process. And it's important to note there's no ongoing management required with a will. Once you set it, you pretty much just forget it. They also have limited tax planning options. So if you're looking to maximize tax efficiency, then maybe a will is not for you. And on top of all of this, there's no asset protection when it comes to wills. All right, so let's dive into how trusts work. You can take effect immediately or after death. So you have more options utilizing a trust. You typically can avoid probate utilizing a trust. And what that means is they will remain private. So it's not a public record, but also you can keep your family intact because they're more difficult to contest as well. So if you love your family and you know that upon your passing it could cause a lot of conflict and the whole family could get disrupted or cause a lot of drama, you could virtually eliminate a lot of that having the proper estate planning in place. Now, these trusts are highly flexible, so you can design them in many different ways that suit your values and beliefs. And it's important to note that they're more expensive to set up initially. However, on the back end, things tend to happen a lot smoother and they tend to be cheaper than people just using a will, because you're eliminating legal fees, lawyer fees, stuff like that. Now, they require ongoing management. And in my eyes, that's actually a good thing. Most people think that if you have a trust, you set it and forget it. But as time goes on, things change, families change, you have kids, your kids have kids, so now you're a grandparent, and you might want to switch some things around. You have the ability to do so using your trust. And they can offer significant tax benefits. I mean, you can save a ton of money on taxes by having the proper estate planning, the trust in place, and you can also have the asset protection that can be really important as you grow your net worth and your assets. So these are all important things to consider when deciding whether a will or a trust is right for you. If setting up a trust has been on your to-do list, consider this as a sign to take action. We are expanding our services to include helping people form trusts. If you're looking to achieve more clarity, book a discovery call in the link in the description below, and one of our team members will be happy to assist you. We're dedicated to helping you navigate the waters of estate planning with confidence. Thank you for watching, and if you got value from this content, please be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.